What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Matthew Hudson, content creator, comedian, host, all things creative. I kind of do a little bit of it all. Instagram, you can follow me on at Matthew Hudson, MTTHW. AGDSON is my first and last name. No vowels in the first name. You can follow me on Facebook. I got a YouTube, all at Matthew Hudson. I'm excited to be here. We got a good show for you guys. You already know I'm rocking with Michelle C. on Kandid Kisses TV.
It's the Jill of all trades, Michelle C, aka DJ Make a Move. She cute. Your host of Kandid Kisses TV, everywhere you need to be. And if you don't know by now, it's not your typical interview, y'all.
Kandid Kisses, blown away. Kandid Kisses, TV for tomorrow today. Man, throw that auto-tune on that bitch. Have me sound like Teddy Payne.
Hi there, this is Kim Coles, and you are rocking with Kandid Kisses TV.
It's your boy Talent, baby. Michelle and Kandid Kisses TV. With my girl Michelle C. Don't take it personal.
What up, Kiss fam? It's your girl Michelle C, aka DJ Make a Move, the Jill of all trades, and I am back like I never left. But you know what I got to do each and every time around the same time? Got to threaten you a little bit. Subscribe now. I'm gonna tell you, Mama, act like she done raised you right, and I'm so serious about my subscriptions. I'm gonna let my Aquarius sisters tell you how I really feel about it.
I don't wanna fuck nobody up.
No, 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 no.
I don't wanna fuck nobody up.
I don't wanna fuck nobody up. But I will.
If I have to.
Oh God, I just got don't judge me, just Mama. Okay, so subscribe, like, and comment. But now that the church announcements are over, I am back with another talented, dope comedian, content creator. Listen, his whole family is funny. If you don't know about this man, you finna find out about him today. Okay, give it up. You Hudson.
What's going on?
What is going on? You know we got to get in your business now.
I mean, I'm an open book, kind of, depending on what the question is.
No, we ain't gonna get too personal, but this is a little bit.
You know what I'm saying?
Act
away.
So first and foremost, my first question I always ask people is, when did you know that you wanted to be a part of the entertainment industry?
That's a good question. You're already coming at me with the good questions. I would say that it was probably in maybe 2013, 2014. It was right around the time Instagram and YouTube was really, and Facebook was, I wouldn't say taking off, but that's when like you said, my brothers and them, they had like the Ratchet Girl anthem around that time. When that popped off, that's when I was graduating college. Okay. And maybe that next year, 2013, 2014 is really when I was like, oh snap, I think I got some here, because that's what everybody was telling me. It's like, oh, you funny too. So I was like, bet. So let me start doing some comedy. The sketches first. I started off with just doing skits. But here's what people don't know. I'm gonna give you the real, how it really started. So my brothers and them blew up in 2012, right? They had the Ratchet Girl anthem little videos, but they don't know what happened in 2011, 2010. Me and my oldest brother, O'Keefe, started making the videos first. And then they started coming back. It was like, okay, we see what y'all do. We're gonna make our own videos. And then as you see who won, who got the better of it, they end up blowing up. But we was the ones that was the originators of that comedy thing. Well, it really was my oldest brother. But then my little brothers, they came in, did their thing. Now they all over the world and whatnot. And then I was kind of a late bloomer. Around 2014, that's when I really realized, like, oh, I got something here. Well, that's what people say. So that's when I really knew that, hey, this might be for me.
So what's the hierarchy? Like, are you the second oldest, or how's the range?
So I'm number 3. Okay. Emmanuel and Philip are the two youngest ones.
Okay.
Then I have an older brother, O'Keefe. He's in comedy, and he's the oldest.
Okay. Gotcha.
And it's 6 of us, really 8, all boys. But it's like about 4 or 5 of us that's really like talented with the comedy and creativity side. So.
And I know, like, I mean, if people don't know, if y'all don't know, his brother is Emmanuel Hudson, Philip Hudson, and like you said, so you all are being compared to the Wayne brothers all the time because that's another hilarious family. But I think I saw something on, I don't know if it was on Facebook, it was some social media. Your mama funny too.
Yeah, my mom funny, and my dad. My dad be doing hosting, and he did a little stand up too. That's where we get it from. My mama.
Yes.
My mama, she been doing like she been a teacher for like 30 years, and she been doing skits and plays all her life. So like she tell us today, like, y'all don't even really know who I am because I've been doing what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where we get it from.
Okay.
Kandid Kisses TV is brought to you by Kissable Lips Cosmetics. You can be kissed without kissable lips. Shop KissableLipsCosmetics.com today for all your beauty needs.
She said it's in the DNA, baby. Y'all want it with me.
Yeah. She been doing this. So yeah, she funny, she creative, musically talented. My dad was a clown in college, high school. He just hosted his class reunion, making folk laugh and stuff like that. So it's all in the family. Yeah.
I know y'all act a fool at the Thanksgiving coming up. I know y'all finna cut up.
It's just one of the things you just gotta experience.
Well, listen, I'll come by and get a plate. You ain't gonna tell me twice. No.
You know what I'm saying? You might not like the food, but you're gonna have a good time. I say.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, you make up for it with the laughs. Okay, gotcha. So, do you remember the first time on stage and what was like?
My first time doing comedy. I think this was this is before I think I did my show. I did it for this church. They gave me 45 minutes.
Your first time?
First time doing stand-up, they gave me 45 minutes.
That's a long time.
That's a special.
Yes.
Now, I didn't think I don't think they knew what they was doing, what they was asking for, but I kind of knew that they didn't know what they was doing. And then for me, the only reason why I did it is because I said, if I don't take this step now, I'm probably gonna continue to turn stuff down and not really try to step up to the plate and do it.
Yeah.
So I did it. I didn't do 45 minutes though. I did like 22 minutes. My first time ever doing.
That's still good for
your stage.
That's excellent.
Now here's what it taught me though. Is like now when people give me like 5 minutes, I need at least 10 to 15 because do it all low set. When you really hit that 5, you gotta get that time. And it's like, all right, that's what I'm working on right there. So, but yeah, 45 minutes.
I got other comedian friends like that too because I've been doing comedy for about 3 years now, but I've been behind the scenes for a long time. But I didn't, until you get into comedy, you don't really know the whole hierarchy and stuff like that. But like 5 minutes wasn't bad for me because I'm a writer and I'm just like, oh, okay, that's like writing a poem. This is cool. So that was cool. But now it's like when people try to stretch them, I'm just like, dang. Now you got to figure out how to add all these 5s to make it 20 and 30.
See, I'm good at the 10 to 15 because I'm a storyteller. I can tell a story. Yeah. But I can get better at the quick hits. If I can get better at that, which I feel like I can, like then I feel like I'll be a better stand-up comedian wise.
You know what? You can because I like if you can do 20 minutes your first time, then the quick hits ain't nothing for you. That's just like roasting somebody. If somebody says something slick to you, you know how to get them.
So, yeah, that's what I'm working on. So I'm in the lab.
I know that's right. So you got a whole comedic family. So I know that's been in the blood. But when did you know you were actually funny?
I didn't know I was actually funny until I got to college. So I was real shy, like when we was at the place that we did with Dion and we was all up there. It's still surreal that I'm on stage doing stuff like that because I came up real shy, like real. My brother, I had a birthday party the other day. My brother was telling everybody how lame I was. They're like, Matt wasn't hitting on nothing. They were like, he wasn't hitting on nothing. Like in college, in high school and coming up. because I was real quiet. Like I didn't really know a lot of people like that. And then when I got to college, and then my brother had already took over. My oldest brother, O'Keefe, he had already had Mississippi on lock. Like everybody knew who he was. So when I got there, he kind of started taking care of me. And then everybody was like, "Dang, bro, you kind of act just like your brother." But I didn't even know that. And then it was like, "Bro, you crazy." I was like, "All right." And then I went to I started off at junior college, and I went to Ole Miss. And that's when everybody else was like, "Bro, you funny." And then when I graduated, went back to Atlanta, was in church and stuff like. Everybody was like, "Bro, you funny, you stupid." And then I started hosting my church young adults event. And it was like, I was like, "Oh snap, I must be really funny then." And that's when I started doing the comedy stuff. It was like, but around like right after college, or doing college and right after college, when I realized like, oh, and I think I'm funny. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I was aware of you via skits first before anything, and that's what I was like, boy, stupid. I was like, okay, I see what you're doing.
Yep.
Now, what was one of your most memorable times on stage?
Most memorable time on stage. I think it was at I did a comedy show last year. It was Hallelujah Night. We called it the Hallelujah Night Comedy Show. Because I do a lot of.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, because we didn't get to do Halloween. We had to go to church and do the Hallelujah Night. So last year, I think it was last year that I put a comedy show together. And Jeremy Anderson, you know Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy Anderson. So we did this game called Alphabet Conversations. So basically, we having a conversation, but we're going along with the alphabet. So I might start off and say the first letter is A. So I might start off a phrase with A. Then he gotta whatever he say, he gotta start with B, then C, then D. So we're having a conversation, but the conversation is based around David and Goliath. So basically, we're acting out the story, but we're talking through the ABCs. And so that right there went viral. So we had recorded it on stage, and it was like so good. The crowd, they was like, "Encore, do it again." But it was like a really good time because the story made sense. We got through the entire alphabet. It was hilarious. And then we posted it shortly after that, and then it just went viral. But that time on stage was one of like the funniest moments that like I've had on stage.
Well, I'm curious to know what y'all said for Z.
See, that's what the funny part. When we got the Z, Jeremy had Z, so we got the Z. He paused, like, "Is that?" He was like, "Is that a zebra over there?" So he kind of like
right
start with the first word, but he kind of started, and everybody just went crazy when he said it. So yeah,
because I know that's like an improv game that I do, and I'm like, anytime when he got the Z, I'd be like, "What?" The only thing I can think of, but see, when you said church. For some reason, like I don't know, it probably wouldn't have made sense. I'd have been like Zebediah and Zechariah.
and that's the funny thing about it. Like you could have just nobody knew what he was gonna say, so he just added his own, but still included the word Z. So yeah, that would have been funny because it would have just been like something stupid too. So
yeah, improv was always dope. What is your ultimate goal that you want to do in the entertainment industry?
So my ultimate goal is my brand is called God is Funny. So basically, a lot of my stuff is like I'm a clean comedian. I'm a comedian in general. But what really made me want to get into comedy was like, shoot, well, I like Jesus. I like church. This is what I know. And I'm funny at the same time. I'm like, let me just put the two together. So when my brand is called God is Funny, I just want people to experience God through laughter. So I believe that laughter is a gift, is meant to be enjoyed, not always at the expense of other people or putting people down, but because like God is actually good, and then we can take all these experiences that we go through, and we can look back on them because we see, oh, God brought me brought me from a lot of this stuff, and I can laugh at this stuff. So a lot of the jokes I say on stage be true because I used to be in that space, and now like I can find like freedom through Christ, not only through Christ. Well, through Christ first, but then it's like I can laugh about this stuff. So that's what I want people to kind of see overall is like I want you to laugh, but I want to introduce you or point you to Jesus at the same time. So that's my whole goal at the end of the day. So it's like, and I've been able to, with the help of the Lord, is to build like it's a lane for that. It's like a little lane. So I've been able to find some success doing that. So that's why, like I said, I'm back in the lab. I'm really trying to like put myself out there even more. So that's my goal for it all. For what I do.
Do you feel like if you weren't raised in a church, do you feel like you would have been a clean comic, or it would have just been whatever?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think that because before I started doing like mainly church stuff, I was just making funny skits. So it was funny in general, but I was like, what is it that I know that I can make fun of? Not make fun of, but like talk about.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm in church. So I know I can make jokes about that. But then I'm realizing that even if it's not like Christian per se, I still make just regular jokes and it's still clean. But I know a big part of it is me. I want to do ministry. So like I may get invited somewhere just to do regular comedy, but it'll always be clean for the most part. So.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because then a lot of people ask me, they're like, "Can you do?" Because when I do comedy, I just say whatever is what I go through. So that's like this is the tricky part for me because it's not offensive, but if it's offensive, it's kind of like asking somebody, "Can you do a job?" because they've seen you do something else. I'm like, yes, I curse, but that don't mean I don't have. I have an on and off switch. I know when to do it. When like curse ain't my punchline now, but I will curse you out if I need to.
Right.
You do clean? Yes, I can do clean. It's just like I have a job. Like at your work, you can't cuss nobody out unless you plan on that being your last day. So
right. They let you try to burn them bridges, but we know how to turn it on and turn it off. Like
that job be so funny to me. So beyond your comedy career, I always like to get to know the person a little bit, behind their career. So who is your favorite rapper and singer and why?
Favorite rapper? Man, I see. I'm not a big fan of rap. Okay. But if I had to say, I don't know why this is, but I like every now and then I might have a phase of rap where I like might go 2 days now I listen to some rap, but then I'll be like, all right, let me get back to but I listen to the same song, but like there's a couple songs by Frito Bang. Okay. I'll be I like to listen to because just I don't know what it is. I'm gonna say this. I'll be fascinated by the life that I ain't never been a part of. So when I hear people like when I hear like gangster rap and stuff like that, I be like, I just listen to it. Sometimes I listen because I just be fascinated. Like this is their story. Right. So I just like how even what's the other guy's name? Meek Mill. Like the way he communicates the stuff that he's been through, and I just be like, dang, bro, like I don't know, I ain't with none of that. I don't even know that lifestyle, but it's fascinating. So I would say Meek Mill then, because the way that he communicates his life story through his rap be like, yo, it made me feel like I was one of them, but I would never one of them. Okay. So I was like, it made me tough for the time that I listened to it, even though like tough. I'm tough. But as soon as that 3 minutes over, it's like, look, man, that ain't me. Like, I'm a peacemaker, you know what I'm saying? Right. Singer wise, I like I don't even know. I don't even know the dude's name. But he can sing though. Obviously. What's his name? I forget his name, but that boy can sing.
What does he think?
He can sing. What's that dude name? It's not like because these days it's a lot of people coming up that it's a lot of artists coming up and they started from like social media and stuff like that. I forget his name, but the dude is talented. I cannot
remember his name.
I cannot think of his name.
What does he think? Do you know the name of the song?
Nope, I don't know the name of the song. I don't know none of the name of his song. I can't sing none of his songs, but I know that he's a great vocalist. I would say that.
Look like? Can you give me what he looked like?
He be singing with PJ Morton in them. His name start with an S, but he's not like a mainstream.
I know who.
Well, let me see if I can give you somebody mainstream. The dude that say this, one of my like I like his music. He's like nothing feels better than this. Nothing feels better.
I don't know who that is.
Khaled.
Khaled?
You know Khaled?
The DJ Khaled or is another
Not DJ Khaled or Khalid.
I think I know. I don't know his music, but I know of who you're talking about. Yes,
that guy. He's another guy that I like. I don't know really his name. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like a huge music person, but I have spurts. I have like spurts of stuff where I'm like, oh snap, like this is fire. And I'm like a repeater though. Like I'll find a song or artist that I like, and I'll repeat the same song for like 3 weeks.
What singer do?
Hey, what singer do?
Hey yo, what singer do?
What singer do? Hey, cuz. What singer do, cuz? Singer do is a music game that all can play. All you have to do is sing the melody of the song on the card using only the word do.
Do. Same genre. Do.
What?
Do. 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 Do do.
Kick off my shoes and relax my feet. Get ticket.
Do 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 do
Do do do do do.
We'll make you
Do 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 do.
You got your family and they need you there. But I try to resist being last on your list. But no other girl's gonna do.
Order your copy today at singadoo.com.
So you were like, I don't know this boy's name, but that boy good. Mm-hmm.
That boy good. That's what I'm one of them. I'm like, bro, I don't know his name, but if I saw him, that boy good. That boy fire.
Like,
that's me.
That's him.
I do got some favorite like my favorite Christian artist dude named 1K Few. He fire.
Okay.
I like a lot of his music. We done did a lot of work together. He about to drop a new album called Pray for Atlanta. He actually did that with what's the dude that got the popular tagline in all the songs. Like he like a producer for
DJ
features.
Mustard or
not DJ Mustard.
We got London on the track.
Not him.
Okay.
It's another popular one. The one that be with Future all the time. He do a lot of stuff for Future, and that tagline that come in, Zaytoven.
Oh well,
Zaytoven. Okay. Yeah. He just did an album with Zaytoven. So yeah, 1K Few. I like that album. Yeah, I mean I like him as an artist as well.
You just as bad as my mama. You just coming like the boy with the round head and the
man. See, when you grow up in that generation, that's how you do what you know. You do what you remember. I don't be trying to be like that. What you know? He good.
To this day, it's so funny. I thought it was just me, but she describes this woman. Now, I don't know. I'm gonna give you the description she gave. I'm gonna see if you know who she talking about. She was like the light-skinned lady, and she always wear the white. She got the little funny looking eyes. Who you think she talking about?
Light-skinned lady with the funny looking eyes.
And she always wear white.
She always wear white. And what is she an artist?
She's an actress.
Huh?
She's an actress.
Funny look. She always wearing white with the funny looking eyes. Light skin. Mm-hmm. It ain't that smooth yay girl, is it?
No.
Is she older?
Yes. Not older, but older.
Older?
Mm-hmm.
Funny older lady, funny looking eyes, light skin. She a popular actress.
Yes.
I don't know if I can get it based off of just that alone.
Okay.
What type of movie she be playing in?
She was a stripper in her first movie.
Lisa Ray.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
That's how she described her every time because she can't remember her name. Light skinned lady with the funny eyes to wear the white. I'd be like, you know what?
Yeah, she do be wearing white a lot in a lot of her stuff.
Yeah, that's her favorite color. That's what she says. She always wear white.
That's okay. I never really paid attention to that, but she okay. I get that. I can see that. Yeah, I be like that.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, we are moving on. Oh, name one of your favorite female comedians.
Female comedians. I like. See, here's the thing about me, comedians. I like there's this girl named Whitney Davis. She's funny, and I like B Simone. But I like B Simone. Not just aesthetic, but I like how she is as far as like just her personality. As far as like, you know how people like are really good like when they like play off of people and how she responds to like situations like
her improv
type of stuff. That's what I really like about her because it's funny, it's quick, and it's like it be so stupid. So I like B Simone, I like Whitney Davis. She based out of Tennessee. She do like content creation and skits and stuff like that. But if you talking about like comedian, like stand up, I like B Simone.
Okay.
That's what I have to say.
All right. Now, what is one challenge you had to face in the industry, if any, and how did you overcome it?
I think one thing that I remember I was explaining like to my homeboy like what I wanted to do in comedy, and he was telling me like, he's like, yeah, what you trying to do don't really exist. So I don't know if you could really, I don't know how you gonna do that. So because I was telling him like, man, I don't really want to like with comedy is like the real popular thing this day is crowd work. Like people, this is the most I've ever seen like crowd work.
Facts.
Since I've seen like people it's like you may have a routine, but you could really get on stage and interact with people from the stage for your whole set. So it's just like, and a lot of it be like roasting or something like that, which is cool. But I was like, man, I don't really know if that's what I want to do. But then this was like in the beginning when I didn't really know, like when you get on the stage, then crowd really be like kind of like your best friend.
Right.
But he was like, comedy, a lot of it is based on really like talking about people or making fun of folk and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, I don't really want to make fun of nobody or make fun of the church. I just want to do like good, clean comedy and just kind of finding the space for that to kind of go in is like, well, I know I can do this right here. So I guess the way that I overcome it is I just decided to do it. All right, let me just go out here, be myself.
That's right.
And then see what happens. But it was really like in the beginning, I was trying to do a lot of like trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this, and did a lot of thinking. I was like, bro, I can't think of. All I can do is just put the content out there, and then just do it and see what happens. And I was able to like kind of develop like a little following from just my perspective and my lens. And that's another thing I've been learning about comedy is your perspective. Like tell your perspective, and then you'll see where it take you. You know what I'm saying?
Because the overthinking is what be messing us up. We be overthinking.
Right.
People are simple. When the grand scheme of things, people are simple. Put it out there. What happens?
Just put it out there. So I think that's probably the biggest thing that I think not only myself but comedians, creative, whatever, is just really just like putting it out there. Like just put it out there, and then whatever you need to, either they're gonna rock with it and call you lame, or they'll be like, you know what, they're gonna rock with it, or you gonna be whack. But either way, you did it. So now don't do that.
But listen, explain the Ice JJ Fist, the 50 Tyson. Regardless if we liked it or not, we dang sure watched it. Come on now.
That was a crazy ride. That was a crazy 2 years for them. Like I'm like, what? This is popular. I'm like, all right, man.
I'm just like, if Ice JJ Fish can get on Wild Now, I got to get on that show next. Come on, bro.
Like,
I'm like, y'all just letting anything fly. Like, all right, well,
they just go on with the people. It's like I don't nobody want it. Okay, I guess people want to see it, but don't nobody like to the people that really out here putting in work. They be like, now come on now.
But you got to think about it. Everybody wants to see a train wreck because even though we don't want to see, like, be like, dang, that's messed up. But then at the same time, like, but you're still looking though. So, like
you get like that 50 Tyson, like, and then when Kevin Hart did the remake of it. That's what had me in tears, man. I could like that, man. I love social media. It has its good and it has bad, but like it's just the fact that you get to see so many different like creative minds come up with different things. It's just, man, is I love it. I love it.
You know what? One of my favorite memes, and like, I mean, it's multiple memes, but when that boy said he was delivered, and he been riding that delivered train,
He's still on, like, he's still out here. And
right?
then he not only took it, he got like famous off of that, but his mannerisms and the way that he talked is still keeping him like relevant. So he just using his personality to still ride a wave that happened years ago, and people still booking him.
Listen, because I'm not like you gonna be thoroughly entertained. Regard like it's ridiculous, but I'm gonna be entertained because I'm gonna laugh. I don't like yes, it's trash, but I'm gonna laugh.
He did this one video where he was telling us to wear a mask, but he wasn't saying mask. He kept saying mask. He's like, where your mask?
It's the word for me. Like, you don't know how to say where? What? Come on, what we doing?
Man, I'm talking about when I was in there crying at this video. Like, it's so stupid. It's such a waste of time. But listening to that dude say that, man, I'm like,
oh, what about that girl that went viral? She was like, I was waiting at the bus stop and it was a very periodical time. You'd be like, what? And they did her so bad, they did a goddamn song about it. They made it like a
that remix remix, man.
Man, listen, that's my boy right there. That remix guy be killing me every time. But we are moving on. The last serious question, and we getting ready to get into the two last serious questions. Name one entrepreneur you admire and why.
Man, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. Well, I ain't gonna say it's a lot of them, but now I like I like hold on real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I'm in the interview. I'm in the interview. I'm in the interview, so I can't talk. I'm in an interview. I can't answer your question. All right, my bad.
Well, how come you can't just answer me when you do that?
Right. Interview. I like Kev on stage. I like what I like about him is how he kind of are putting people on. And I just like kind of seeing his journey. I would say I like to look at like social media, like people that rose from social media. You see my younger brothers, Philip and Emmanuel, how they're growing, how they're doing that thing. I like just seeing like how Drewski started, like just looking at his, like Toby Newt.
Nigwe,
yeah, Toby, him, and I like Desi, like looking at Desi Banks, them, just seeing how it's like I like looking at them because I see that what they're doing is obtainable as far as like, because I'm not doing something that much different, and just how they're growing and like people seeing them, and then you see them with all these brand deals and stuff like that. Like, so I like just kind of see the whole process because you can just scroll back and see where they started it. When he was just, making skits with B. Simone. Even before that, like he had his sketches, Ha Davis and them. So I like the entrepreneurs that's doing what I'm currently doing, but they're doing it on a bigger scale because it's like, oh, I can see how their growth started. Like Ha Davis, like I literally can see the video that he made that I feel like where he really took off. When he did them, It's Gonna Be a Breeze videos. His first one that I saw, I was like, as soon as he did, he was already funny, but that one right there really just kind of sent him, like, from what I can see, like to like millions and millions of followers and brand deals and linking up with all these different people and stuff like that. So people like that. I would say I wouldn't consider, like, I guess my favorite person would be like inspiration. I don't know if you would call him an entrepreneur, but like Martin. Like
Okay.
that's where like Martin Lawrence,
Mm-hmm.
like that's where I get a lot of my mannerisms from. Like that dude was his show Martin is still like my top favorite show. Just like how he do his stuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would say him. I would say Martin, and I would say just all the different like social media comedians that started off at social media and the comedians that kind of grew through social media would be the people that I just kind of look up to. Not like look up to, but I look at and see like I really like how they started from. Like I saw their journey when they in front of my own eyes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, this is the last serious question. What are some words of wisdom you would give any upcoming entertainer entrepreneur?
Like I said earlier, just it's like just tell your perspective. Somebody asked me that at the comedy show we did at the Kingdom Comedy Show. I did some stand up for this marriage. Man, I don't know. Every time I think about this set that I did, I get mad because I know they shorted me on some money.
Okay.
I know they shorted me on some money, man, because I didn't realize the dude that was putting it together, and they was like, "Yeah, we're working on the budget, man." I was like, "All right, just give me this." But then when I realized who it was, I was like, "Y'all shorted me. Y'all ain't do me right." But it still was a good show. And after I got off the stage, the security guard, I was talking to the security guard. He just walked up to me. He was like, "Hey, man," he said, "You got some good." He was like, "But once you hone in on your perspective," he said, "you're gonna take off." So that's been my thing. He was telling me how all these people got their own perspective, and your own perspective it's just your own, like the way that you see life, but you don't know if people are going to get it. You don't know, but you do know it's yours, and you be confident. It's like, yo, this is the way that I see this, and it's funny to me. I can use other people to help me craft it or anything, but it's my own. I see it this way, and I'm gonna go with it. And that's what I would say. Like, tell your own perspective. Like, do what you know. Like, be yourself. Be you. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
And that's is tough, especially in social media, because it be so many jokes. I'd be like, boy, that would have been a good stage joke. But if you got real integrity, you can't really use it because like, dang, I saw it somewhere else before.
Oh yeah,
it's some man.
A lot of memes go on stage. You'd be like, that was a meme on Instagram.
That was a meme. I was at a show. I was like, and I'm talking about people was cracking up. My homegirl, my homeboy was cracking up at this one show. I said that was a meme. So I couldn't really laugh, even though his delivery was funny. I was like, it was a meme first. I can't give you that one. Can't give you that. But,
and the worst is like there's I ain't gonna say no names, but there's comedians that will literally steal your joke in front of you, right behind you, and you be like, so I know the audience ain't that stupid. They just saw me do it. Why you? Okay, that's what we do. I'm like,
you can't beat original. Like I don't care what it is. It could be 1,000 people copying stuff, but like the people that really last is people that do original stuff, because you can't. It's like it's authentic, it's real, and ain't nobody else doing it. Even though,
they'll try.
They'll try, but you can't like you ain't gonna never like. People gonna always look. People stay looking for original content all the time. They look for originality in everything.
Yeah.
But then you find a comedian that's original, a content creator, like do original stuff. Even if you do, like look at somebody and say, I can take that and do something with that. But still, like, because you got trends. Like if you're gonna, I don't do a lot of trends, but if I do a trend, I take it and I make it my own to the point where it's like, oh, I see this is kind of like it, but he took it and put his own distinct like style on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but even I still try to be careful with that, because I was like, and then always giving props. Like, bro, I got this from so and so.
That's the biggest thing. If you're gonna, I don't say steal, because everybody don't steal, but I mean, if you're inspired by somebody, just say, and I was inspired by it. It don't hurt nothing just to tell them where you got inspired from. Like that don't, but these people, Everybody want to be.
Nah.
No, I did that myself. No, you didn't.
Nah, no, you didn't. I mean, it's some stuff, but like, nah, I done seen that. You just dressed it up, and you ain't trying to get no credit. No, tag me.
That part immediately.
Tag me. I need that.
Like, or matter of fact, hey, just ask me to be in the skit. Like, what we doing?
Like, bro, you really? I'd be like, y'all really just gonna do the same skit? Y'all gonna do the same skit and not get nobody no credit for that? Come on, you gotta.
If I see that dang on Nationwide is on my side one more again, I'm like, how many ways we gonna do this? Everybody doing
it's only so many ways that you can. Now, if I'm talking about like, it's the most. I don't know if you remember this. This is the most original one that I've seen that somebody take a skit. I like it when they take the skit and a trend, but they put it in a way where, it's just like you put it in a scenario where nobody is thinking of.
Yeah.
But it was this one meme. I don't know if you remember that fat boy and that skinny boy. They was kids and they was out there arguing, and he was like, "This dude don't, huh? Yeah, they say this dude don't even know how to make them."
Yeah.
First of all, that video is hilarious. Right. But somebody took that voiceover, and he was like, it was a girl and the guy. The dude, they were on a date, and there was a girl it was a waitress, but she, you know how in Atlanta they have them waitresses, they be in them like, they be in real tight uniforms and stuff like that. And the dude and the caption was like, when your boyfriend is ordering from a baddie at a restaurant, and he was reading the menu, let me get a and then the girl like sandwich, but she was mad. So it was like he took that, even though everybody used it, he took it and he stood out. Yeah, everybody, because I was like, all right, this is creative. Like your mind was, you really took this and took it and kind of made it yours.
Made it hilarious, yeah.
Yeah, and you put it in a scenario where everybody just not just doing the same thing. I'll be liking that type of stuff because you could tell that like, oh, this was some thought into this one.
The only Nationwide one that I saw that was funny to me, but they didn't use the voiceover, but they just did it. So you know how you go to somebody's funeral after the burial or whatever, and they're like, okay, we're gonna say some words of inspiration, and people was going around saying part of stuff, and then this one who's like, man, y'all just too down. Like I'm gonna sing a song for y'all, and they were like, okay, and then they can say Nationwide. He was like, man, go sit down, bro. I was like, that's spirit at a funeral for real. Like,
yeah, that's stupid. That's clear. All right. You put some thought. That's funny.
Right. I was like, these boys are stupid. Like I know it was another one. Like you know how like at I think I don't know if it was a TV something, but it was a wedding and like the bride had like ran off and they was like, man, go up there and do something. He was just like, all right, everybody clap your hands. Clap. Clap. I was like, this nigga are no.
Because it's like it be that stuff that be coming out. It's like it's out of nowhere. It's like it's you least expect like this would be the response. But then when you hear it's like, oh, this is stupid. That's stupid.
I love me some stupid ignorant stuff. I promise. Like a pie in the face will get me every time. It give me this. I'm like, why are you laughing at this stuff? I'm like, a pie in somebody's face is hilarious to me, especially if they don't expect it.
Yes, and it make them mad. I'm like, bro, that's dumb. That's dumb.
Well, we are moving on to our fun segments. The first one is Kiss or Diss. This is where I'm naming celebrity crushes. You deciding who you kissing, who you dissing. All right.
Okay.
First one, we got Kerry Washington or Viola Davis. Who you kissing, who you dissing?
You know I gotta kiss Kerry Washington, but not when she be making that face though. She got a face that she be. I was like, now you can't do that. You can't make that face now.
Oh man,
that little crying face that she be doing.
Yes. I mean, they went viral with them memes too with that little face.
That little. I'm like, what the world? It's like, dang, it's like two different people.
Facts. Okay.
But Viola, man, sometimes now, like sometimes when I see her in How to Get Away with Murder, there was one time I was like, dang, she kind of looking good. She was swole. She was swole in that episode too. I was like,
she was shake now. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, she might be stronger than me, so but sometimes she look good, but I'm gonna have to go with Kerry Washington on this one.
All
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
We got Carrie Hilson or Lisa Ray. Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
Man. Oh man. See, Carrie Hilson in the beginning to me wasn't, but then like after she got famous, I'm like, what? When did she get? But Lisa Ray has been consistently through and through from beginning to end. So I'm gonna have to go with Lisa Ray. Like that was my first, like, I think, like, celebrity, like, crush for real. Like, cause Lisa Ray Lisa Ray over Carrie Hilson. But Carrie Hilson, man, yeah, I'm going Lisa Ray. Going to Lisa Ray.
Last but not least, we got Harriet Tubman or Florida Evans of Good Times. Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
What you got going on here, man? What?
You gotta pick one.
What you got going on now? Can't do my ancestors like that now.
You just gotta pick one. That's all.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna see. There's this meme going around. There's this meme going around that said she was like, he said, you ain't really mature until you realize that Florida Evans was the reason why they stayed in the ghetto. Now I was like,
listen,
I was in there crying. I was like, these people are stupid.
You better ask Justin Whitehead. I asked him about that before, and he went all the way off. He was like, yeah, because the episode where James got him with some money, Florida was mad about that. I said, dang, you really put some thought into this, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Now that you think about it, I was like, dang, she held him back. So I'm gonna have to go with Harriet, because she freed the folk. She freed the folk, man. She I don't know what she looked like now, so I'm taking a risk. But because you can go by that picture.
Right.
But maybe a young Harriet. Yeah.
Okay.
A young Harriet Tubman. I'll have to go with that one.
All right. Moving on to our D.A.Qs. This is question. There is random fun questions I want answers to. What was the worst job you ever had?
Man, my first job, I worked as a stock associate at the airport. Man, and I used to be there at 5 in the morning. It was the worst, because I would just have to go up there and keep the store stocked. I ended up getting fired from that job because I used to go down there at 5 in the morning. I go stock the store, and I go down to the store, and I'll just go to sleep. And I used to lay on top of the waters.
What?
I used to go in there, I just lay on top of the water.
Okay.
And then I got my act together. I'm gonna do this job good. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna do my work. Then they hired this new HR guy, and he went back 3 months because I guess he was cleaning up. He went back 3 months and looked at the camera. He said, and then told, I was just about to go on vacation for a week.
Okay.
They was like, hey man, we need to holler at you in the office before you go. Some told me, man, go ahead, go home, man. I'm already in my car. I'll be back after my vacation. Man, they pulled me in the office, set me down. He said, is this you right here? And I'm talking about, I'm talking about, you know how when you be so cold, like the sound over like this. I was in that thing, knocked out, and I'm like, he had shot after shot. I'm like, I tried my best not to laugh at that man. I was like, yeah, that's me.
He had every angle, nigga.
He had every angle. I'm like, yeah, that was me. Like, the only thing I regret about that is like asking him, hey bro, can I take these pictures with me, man? Like, let me get these photos so I can keep this in my so it's something to remind me of, like, these folk caught me sleeping on the water. And I knew it was a camera in there, but I was like, dang, don't really watch it. They was watching me.
What makes you think they don't watch the cameras?
Because I never got in trouble. Like, I used to go in there later, and my job was always done well. Like, it was good. I kept everything.
They were building a case.
Man, they must have, like, he had me sleeping. I was in there dancing, eating snacks. I wasn't stealing it.
Your best life. Let me get one of them.
I'm talking about, like, I'm talking about, they had me. I remember one shot that it was still shot. So one shot that they had, I was like, like doing this move, and I knew what the move. I knew the song that I was singing. I was singing Temptation, and I was doing the I was doing the dancing to the steps. I was like, oh, that's Temptation right there. I was like, dang. Yeah, that was the worst.
Why you was analyzing the pictures though? You was like, oh, that's when I hit that damn.
You know how you that's how he was like this. I said, yeah. Like I couldn't see it. Like, yeah, that's me.
Like, don't switch your eyes, nigga. You know it's you.
Don't switch your eye. Mike Epps. Let me give credit. That's Mike Epps.
Lord. All right. Okay, if you could east side stomp on anyone in your past that you know personally with no consequences, who would it be? Hell, I think it should have been that nigga that fired you with the pictures.
Man, I should choose him. East side stomp with no consequences. That's a good one. Who I got beef with? Dang, do I got beef with anyone? I got a homeboy that I be wanting the east side stuff. It ain't even in the past. He my current friend. He just be doing some stupid stuff. I was like, bro, if there was no consequences, like I would. It would definitely be him.
Okay.
It would definitely be him. He currently get on my nerves.
All right. But we ain't got to
and if he his name is Jeremiah. That's his name.
Oh, okay.
That's my closest homeboy. That dude be getting on my nerves, but he done got better though. He good. I would east side stomp him, man. But he done got on my nerves, but he's been a big inspiration too. But if I had to use my east side stomp, it would definitely be on him.
All right. Okay. Oh, what's the craziest thing you've ever done to get a female's attention?
Man, I don't know if this is about. I don't know if I got her attention, but it was like it was this girl in my church that I got a couple of them.
Oh, okay.
It was this one girl in college. I had her number because we had a class project, but she was so fine. I was like, bro, what's a way I can get in?
Mm-hmm.
So I had text her, but I tried to act like I was trying to text somebody else. I'm like, hey mom, I'm getting ready to come on. Can you take this out the refrigerator? So I tried to act like it was a mistake, but that was just my entryway. She was like, Matthew, I know you just did this on purpose. I was like, man, no, I didn't. But I had sent it to her on purpose just so I could start a conversation with her. And we ended up talking.
Okay.
But that was crazy. And then I was in church with this one girl, but I ain't know her, but we should sit in the same section. I was like, how can I find her on Instagram or Facebook? Because I don't know how to get her. So we was filling out the offer. It was offer time. She was filling out the envelope. So and she was filling it out. I looked over and saw her first and last name. Then I went up and found her on Facebook.
Oh my God.
I was like, there she go right there. But I found it because she was filling. I had saw her address. I had saw everything. I was like, okay, that's who she is.
So you was a little thief.
Man, I was a scared young man. I did not know how to talk to women. I was like, I had to be clever. Like, I need to find out who she is. So I waited to offer time. It was a blessing. I wasn't waiting to do it. The Lord provided her to sit beside me one day. And I said,
oh, wait a minute now. Hold on. If the Lord blessed you for her to sit beside you, why you just couldn't say, hey, what's your name?
Scared. That's something right there. Opportunity was right there. Like, just ask her, like,
in your lap. And you were like,
right there. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna look at her offer envelope to see how much she tithing. Because the tithe gonna tell you how if she legit or not. What you tithing like? You know what are you a cheerful giver? That's what it said. I need to know.
The Lord was a cheerful giver. He put it right in your lap, and you were like, "No, I'm gonna go left. I'm
not ready, Lord. Let me get a little more time, man. We ended up getting cool. She didn't like me though.
Okay.
We were cool. I mean,
she might have liked you if you would have just said, "Hey, what's your name?"
Yeah. She don't know to this day. That's how we got cool.
Oh,
she don't even know. she don't know, but she don't know who I'm talking about.
Oh, that's
she
true.
probably do because it ain't too many people that I do like that at church. So,
all right.
Hey.
All right. 2 more questions and we on to the next. If you could create a lame superhero, what would their name be and what would be their lame superpower?
Lame superhero. I would call him dang, this ain't okay, well I'm gonna do this first. So his lane, his superpower would be switching up. All he do is switch up on folks. So but his name would be this it's kind of already taken, but I would call it like I don't know. I would call it something like Two-Face or something like that, or Two-Tone, because he one way this time, but then okay, I could call him Two-Tone because he one color. He'll be one color on one side, but when he's switching up and stabbing in the back, he'll be another color. I call him Two-Tone because he stays switching up, and that's my biggest. That's like one of my biggest things. Like folk that be switching up when other folk get around. I'm like, bro, you. Now that's lame. Like, how you gonna switch up the whole energy and all that when somebody else come around, bro? It's like them dudes that be switching up when they get around when the girls come around, they start switching up. Like, bro, you being lame, bro. Like, that's lame.
They get that extra deep voice up, like
they get that extra and act they all extra. I'm like, bro, go on, bro. Like.
You like they gone 10 or 5 seconds ago, but now you a goddamn soprano. What we doing?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like that ain't, your eyes are gonna get lower. You're squinting your eyes, like, bro, stop it, bro, stop it.
Last one. Name 3 items you would purchase to make a cashier feel uncomfortable.
Okay, 3 items to make a cashier feel uncomfortable. I definitely have to go with a ski mask.
Okay.
Not one of them regular ski, like one of them water boys Atlanta ski masks, like what they be wearing right out here in Atlanta.
Okay.
You seen that video of that dude at that funeral and they heard them shots go up and he popped up like this?
Oh.
You see that video?
No.
He's at a funeral and somebody started shooting outside and he popped up with this ski mask on, but they had that superhero music that said, like when he popped up, so a ski mask,
right?
Some black Air Force Ones,
okay,
and I got my ski mask, my black Air Force One, and what else? My ski mask. I got my black Air Force One. And shoot, I don't know. This is a tough. I got my black forces.
Mm-hmm.
So you know I'm about that life. Got my ski mask, so you know I'm up to no good.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go and throw a Bible in there. Throw him off a little bit.
Okay. Preaching.
Let me throw a Bible in there. What you got going on, man? Hey, I'm an aggressive preacher, man.
All right. Moving on to GMG. That stands for what grinds your gangster. Name one of your pet peeves.
Two-tone, switching up.
Okay.
Niggas that be switching up, like, yeah, bro, like, especially like You know how you have a conversation with somebody, y'all settle it, y'all good, y'all. All right, bro, I understand. And then they come back and they try to throw it. They use it against you back later on down the line. I'm like, bro, we talked about this already. Like, what are you talking about? This like we good.
Right.
Why you switching now? So that jump be making me mad.
All right. Well, we are moving on to a fan favorite, which is Opera That Thing Out. And that's where you pick any song that you know at least one verse to, a hook to, and you sing it in your best opera voice. It could be a rap song, a nursery rhyme, theme song, whatever you got.
So what many people don't know is when I went to college, I was actually in the choral choir. I sang bass.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with an Atlanta original.
Come on, hands.
You know? You got me stepping out the comfort zone now. Now, can we sing people that were canceled?
You can sing whatever you like to sing. This is your time to shine.
Man, see, I don't want to see nobody canceled because I don't want nobody to believe that I'm approved. But this song is a song that I remember, but I ain't even gonna go to it because I don't know how people feel. I'm gonna just go to an Atlanta original. Man, I've got that swag. My hat matches my bag. Yeah, I'm hypnotic with that polo on my body.
That's how we do the damn thing. That's a better version of it anyway.
Yeah, it's a way better. Now you put that at the intro of it.
Listen,
it'll go viral all over again. It go gold. It go platinum, all diamond all over again.
But last but not least, we are gonna play our game Sing-a-Doo. This is a family fun game that me and my homeboy DJ All-Star created over the quarantine. It is a music card game. So what you're doing, you're singing the melody of the song, which you can only use the word do. We have different categories. We have hip hop and R&B, greatest hits, pop Billboard hits, country rock, Sing-a-Doo favorites, old school TV themes, and party dances. So I'm gonna do a couple, let you guess, and then I'm gonna hold the card up to the camera so you can pick a song, and then I'll guess, and then we're gonna be out of here. I'm gonna do hip hop and R&B because that's my lane.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
I gotta guess the song.
Right.
Okay, go. Let's do it.
Do 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 do.
They want from me. I'm at the money we come.
Come on, all right.
No money we see. Hallelujah. I know that now.
All right. Next one. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, do 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 do. Do 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 do.
If she can.
What's the name of it?
What's the name of it?
Yep.
I can. See, I don't know the name of the song. I can love you. I can love you. Okay.
All right.
I might not know the songs, but I know them.
All right. Let me see if we can get this one. All right. Do 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 do.
With you, I never.
You better be one thing singing new champion.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know it, but I know it.
You knew it though. You did the thing on time. All right, so I'm gonna hold the card up to the camera. Once you pick a song, you do let me know, and I'm gonna put it down, and then let me shuffle them up. All right,
let me see what I know.
Move the camera. Move the card.
Okay. So now all these three. Okay, I got one.
Song, whatever you pick one, just let me know, and I'll put it down. I'll try to guess.
All right, I got one.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
Do 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 do.
Wait, so you hearing now?
Yeah, okay, that's it.
Come on,
right there.
Right. Next one.
Hold it up a little bit. All right.
You got it?
No, but I think I got. Okay. All right, let go. Do 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 do.
Bottles up. Bottles up.
There we go. There we go. That's it. I
All
don't even
right,
know if I was doing that right, but that's
all
what
right,
I. You know
yes,
what I'm saying? All right, hold it up just a little bit. Got it.
All right.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
What is R&B or hip hop?
R&B. This is the chorus. Let me start on.
I don't know.
I said this is a song I was singing in the beginning with my favorite artist, the dude I was trying to explain to you, but I couldn't. And then I gave you an alternative. And then I started singing the song.
Return of the Mac? I don't know.
It was Better by Khaled. Remember the dude Khaled I was talking about in the beginning? Nothing is better than this.
I don't know his music.
See?
So let me explain. So this game was created by me and my homeboy DJ All-Star. We're both DJs, but when we did the songs, we just did top, 100, like what everybody know. Now, people like, you be knowing all the songs. No, I know the songs that I know. But they're like, I don't know them songs on there.
It was 3 songs on there. That's the only one that I knew.
I don't know that song at all. we did okay. We did okay.
We did it. Yeah. We did that.
Well, that is how you play Sing Do. If anybody's interested in the game, you can get it at singado.com. It's a perfect stock and stuff, or the perfect game for any game night. But that has been it. So now we are going to get back to you, and you tell people how to find you on Instagram, if you got any shows coming up, if you got merchandise they need to know, how they can book you, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so again, my name is Matthew. I just want to thank Michelle C for having me on the show. It's been a long time coming, but hey, we got it going. We got it. We did the thing. Like I said, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube at Matthew Hudson, MTTHWHUDSON. Yeah, that's where you can find most of my content. You can book me through my Instagram. So if you go to my Instagram and hit email, shoot an email to that email that's in my bio. It'll come to me, and somebody from my team will reach out. I host, I do stand up, I act a little bit. I got a lot of creative ideas. So if you got something that you're trying to promote, I am trying to, step up on my brand deal game. So yeah, that's how you can reach me. Just be on the lookout as far as like any new merch or any new shows I got coming up. Yeah. And be on the lookout. Most of my stuff you can find on like Instagram, but I am about to try to transition more to YouTube as well and get that popping, because I heard they pay better if you really, Instagram be tripping sometimes. But yeah, book me, link in my bio. Be on the lookout for new content, new videos, stuff starting next year. You know what I'm saying? Got some new stuff on the way, so y'all be on the lookout for that.
And new shows with Michelle coming up, because I'm just gonna slide myself in there. So what we doing?
Yeah, I'm shoot. I need to be hitting the spots with y'all so I can get my
let go.
Get my stuff in there.
I'm always in the streets. Trust and believe.
Yeah. I'm about to get out here.
Did you have fun? That's what I want to know.
This was fun. It was out of my comfort zone. Some of the games was out of my comfort zone, which I look forward to stuff like that, because I see a different side of me. It was like, okay, I wouldn't have did that, but I liked that. And it showed me a different side of myself. So I enjoyed it. I had a good time. You really did one with the Harriet Tubman and the Florida Edwards. Like you got me with that and that opera one. I like that. I like how you did that. I like how you did that. So I appreciate you having me on, for real.
Okay, well, make sure you enjoyed it enough to make sure you subscribe too. Don't be leaving me hanging. Don't just be coming on the show and don't subscribe.
I got you. Let me where the subscribe button right now.
Goddamn, all you got to do, Kandid Kisses TV, Kandid with a K.
That's on YouTube or that's everywhere.
Right. That's on everywhere. YouTube, Spotify, iHeart, all that good stuff.
Okay, yeah. So hey, I'm trying to get into the stream podcast game too. So y'all be on the lookout for that because that goes back to my perspective thing. I'm just about to get out there and do it because you never really know like just how easy it was just to set this up. I guess that's just how you do it. And you just do your thing and you go out there and you do it. Yeah.
Let me know if you got any questions. I got you. Hit me up. I'll tell you how to do it.
I appreciate that. that.
Well, that is another episode of Kandid Kisses TV. Not your typical interview. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Do what your mama told you to do. If she raised you right, she already hit the subscribe button. But that's
Be obedient.
Every Monday and Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll holla.
I'll let y'all.
What singer do?
Hey, what singer do?
Hey, yo, what singer do?
What singer do?
Hey, cuz. What singer do, cuz?
Sing-a-do is a music game that all can play. All you have to do is sing the melody of the song on the card using only the word do.
Do. Same genre. Do.
What?
Do. 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 Do do
Kick off my shoes and relax my feet. Just kick it.
We'll make
You got your family and they need you there. But I try to resist being last on your list. But no other girl's gonna do.
Order your copy today at syncadoo.com.